The sun was bleeding out across Lake Minnetonka, painting the frozen surface in shades of orange and deep purple. Beautiful, but I couldn't shake the unease. The news was on a loop in my head. Stories of ice crackdowns, families split apart, people just vanishing. It hung in the air, colder than the Minnesota winter. I was just trying to clear my head. Maybe catch a walleye before dark. The silence out here usually helped, but tonight it felt heavy, watchful. I cast my line one last time, the lure making a small splash in the slushy hole I'd drilled. As the last sliver of sun dipped below the horizon, a loud crack echoed across the lake. Not the usual settling groan of the ice, this was sharp, violent. My head snapped up. On the far shore, a figure stood silhouetted against the dying light. It was too dark to make out details, but I saw two small, glowing badges on its chest. Maybe park patrol, or a fellow fisherman packing up. I raised a hand in a hesitant wave. There was no response. Instead, the figure began to move, gliding towards me, impossibly fast and silent. It wasn't walking, it was sliding, right over the thin, cracking ice. A sudden, unnatural fog rolled in, my breath pluming in the freezing air. Whispers seemed to ride the wind, ghostly voices twisting words I'd heard on the news all day. Deportations, papers, lost ones. My heart hammered against my ribs. The figure was closer now, close enough to see its face. It was pale, stretched, the features twisted in a silent scream. Its eyes were hollow, dark pits. This wasn't a park ranger. This wasn't human. I yanked my line from the water, not even bothering to reel it in, and scrambled backward. My boots slipped on the ice as I turned and ran, the whispers now a chorus of anguish at my back. I threw myself into my old truck, fumbling with the keys, engine roaring to life. I didn't dare look back until I was peeling out of the lot. In the rearview mirror, the single figure was gone. In its place, dozens of shadowy shapes flickered at the edge of my headlights, their glowing badges like a swarm of angry fireflies. Back home, with the doors locked and the news still murmuring from the TV, I couldn't separate the phantoms on the ice from the faces on the screen. The ghosts of Lake Minnetonka felt all too real. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy stories that linger in the dark, make sure to subscribe.